Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy iBeMaine. Today we're back on some more Boku no Roblox Remastered, and today we're going to be talking about 10 quirks that I will love to see come to this game. Now this game already has 29 quirks, and that's already a very substantial list of quirks, but they always can go further beyond. You can always go plus ultra with the quirks, you feel me? So today I'm going to talk about 10 quirks that I would personally like to see in the game that I think will be good for the game. Now, when I talk about these quirks, they're not in any particular order what I want to see first. I think they're just actually in alphabetical order because I was just going in the list of off the website, just trying to remember all the quirks. I was like, dang, what's be some good ones? So I was just going off the list. So I end up actually being alphabetical order. So this isn't this is by no means like any order I want to see, and just like alphabetical order. Also, when I talk about some of these quirks don't have a lot of knowledge on the quirks, so like they haven't been really seen in the anime or the manga, so we don't know a lot of moves from them yet, or the person just haven't got a lot of screen time. So obviously some of these quirks will have to be upon the creator's imagination to add a little bit extra flair to them. But I think all these quirks will be really interesting and really good, and could be a lot of fun to the game because, you know, I like to see new things. And also, when I talk about some of these quirks and I talk about the user of the quirks, I'm gonna let you know right now, I can say none of these guys' name now. I've already tried to practice saying some of their names. I just can't say them. You know, I just can't say them, and I've come to accept it. I've come to accept that, and that's perfectly fine. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this list. So starting off in number 1, we got all for one, guys. We got all for one going on our first list. Obviously the user is all for one. Not much need to be said about all for one. You know, you guys know about all for one. I don't need to say anything about that. You guys know how much it smacks and how overpowered they'll be and how nice that would be to see in game. There's really nothing I need to say in the game about that, you know. So that's my number 1 on my list, is all for one. Of course, that'd be amazing. Of course, we all want to see all for one in the game. That one speaks for itself. Now, second on my list is blood control, and blood control is used by Vlad King. Now I can't remember what episode it was he like used it and like that. I didn't do that much research, but it was around when they went to like the camp to train, and Dobby, whatever his name is, you know, came up and he like attacked them. So basically he just can manipulate his own blood. Now it isn't like Stains where you can like control their blood, like pause them, but he manipulates his own blood. Think about something like Dead Man Wonderland. He can like pull the blood out his skin and make it create different shapes and waves and weapons and type things like that. So I think that'd be a really cool quirk. Hey, this is my All Might boy. My All Might now. Where is he? My All Might boy. I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die. Let me get some help. So basically, I would love to see blood control in the game. That'd be pretty cool. You know, just manipulating your own blood, doing waves, whether it's some blood spikes or some, you know, blood weapons or whatever the case may be. Bro, why are you following me around, bro? Nobody wants to be followed around by you, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Just do you, bro. Just do you, bro. Do you, bro. Anyway, that's my second on my list, is blood control by Vlad King. Now, followed by blood control, I would love to see blood curdle, and blood curdle is definitely used by the boy Stain. You know, I love Stain. I think Stain's a really cool villain design. You know, he got like that ninja samurai type deal going on. You know, I definitely mess with that. You know, pause you if you get a Stain. So you guys know if his quirk, if he like cuts you like with a sword and get like a taste of your blood, he can like pause the users in place. It'd be pretty cool if like if you get blood curdle and you get like a his special sword, you know, to use and everything like that. Maybe give him like some sword skills with it. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Like he get like a striking sword attack, so if he gets you and then he can click like F to lick the sword, and you like get paused or something like that. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. Definitely love to see my boy Stain quirk in the game. Definitely one of the fan favorites. I know a lot of people enjoy Stain as a character, as a villain. Now, obviously, it's not as popular as something like All for One, of course, but I do know a lot of people, including myself, are fans of the of Stain just himself. Not just his quirk, just Stain himself. Now moving in on to this next one. This was a pretty different quirk. You know, it's not like crazy overpowered. It's not even crazy talked about. I just personally thought this was pretty cool. It'd probably be like a low tier quirk. But all I want to see is Ectoplasm's clone quirk. So I can't remember who he was training with. It was like when they was training to get powered up. I can't remember who he was fighting with in that episode. Was it Was it Dark Shadow guy? Was that him who he's fighting with? I don't really remember. But anyway, basically he's Naruto and he can create shadow clone juices. I mean, that's all I can speak for. I don't really know too much knowledge on it. All I know is he creates a bunch of clones and boom. So all I want to do is be my Naruto, do some becoming Naruto and Boku no Roblox Remastered and stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty fun, pretty, troll, you box somebody like multi-shadow clone jutsu, and then pop out with like 10 clones of yourself. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And they like kind of like attack like the closest enemy or whoever you're attacking. You can have like follow you, like clone attack, like I can press like X and 3 clones, come out and start beating them in, like a nice little quick attack of the Uzumaki barrage type thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about the clone quirk. Now next on my list is the guy from class, what is it, 1B? I think it's pretty sure he's from 1B, and I think his name was Neto or something like that, and he has the copy quirk. So I'm personally not a big fan of this, but I know a lot of people have asked for it. I think it will be pretty unique for the game. Now I personally wouldn't go for it, if I had like a list of quirks. But being able to copy somebody's quirk, basically having all the quirks in your hand, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think I can see why a lot of people would enjoy it or like it. So definitely, that's something that should be on the list of to add. It'd be pretty easy, maybe. I can't remember exactly what he had to do to copy. Did he just have to look at him or you have to touch him? Maybe he had to touch him. I can't remember how he had to copy. It's been a while. What was that, season 2, 1? It's been a while since I watched this season. Let's just say that. So can't remember exactly how he was able to copy, but I do know he was able to copy people quirk. He was able to use their abilities and whatnot. So that'd be pretty cool to see his quirk. Moving on, we got Earthflow, and this is made by Pixie Bob. Basically, she on her earthbending type stuff. She on her avatar earthbending. You feel me? I think that'd be pretty lit. Just you can obviously go full reign of that. She basically has full control of the earth. It's easy to manipulate. Got some earth boulders, got some earth rampart, earth dragon juice. You got a lot of things that you can do. Earth wave. It's a lot of things. That would be an easy quirk to do. It'd be definitely cool if like take up the terrain. So like I hit this joint, boom, take up all this terrain and just hit the enemy and stuff like that. So obviously that quirk speaks for itself. Not too complicated, not too complex, and it's a lot of creative ability that you can go with there. You can do Earth Dome. It's a lot. All you gotta do is channel in a Naruto, and boom, you're good. And I just murked the guy, my bad. But yeah, it's a lot of things you can channel in there with that. Easy ideas. Just go watch you some Naruto. Go watch you any Earth powered person. Go watch you some Earth bender from Avatar. It's a lot of ways you can go about this. So that one's pretty easy to think of. And I still got hit. That's so toxic, bruh. That's so toxic. I still get hit. But anyway, moving on to our next quirk. So our next quirk, we have. This is also a fan favorite. I personally never been a fan of this in games, simply because everybody always wants to make this a legendary quirk, and I don't understand why people just think this deserves to be a legendary quirk. But in people's minds, this is legendary tier. But Eraser. So Eraser, created by obviously Eraserhead. He has the ability to halt people quirks if you look into his eyes. If you look at him, he can just stop your quirk. Oh, do you have to look in his eyes? I think you have to look in his eyes. I can't remember. But anyway, all I know is he can stop your quirk. He can stop you from being able to use his quirk. Now, what is cool with Eraserhead in games is when they give him his band-aids. Now, if you give him his band-aids, he's able to like seal you and pick you up and slam you. Then it's another story. It's like back in One's Justice, the game, I used to love playing Eraserhead. He used to slap, but it wasn't just because I could take away people's quirks. It was because I can like, combo people with my that cloth, his band-aids, whatever they are. That was what was clean about him. Not the fact that I hit him this far away. I did. Where you at? It still hit me. Toxic game. Toxic. He didn't die? Whoa, chill out. But that was definitely cool in my opinion, like being able to control this thing. So if they want to add that, I wouldn't definitely be mad if they add that to him. But just being erased, being to take somebody quirk, that's not that overpowered, because you technically, all you do is make the playing ground even. When you take away the quirk, now both of y'all have no quirk. So like, I mean, it's nothing special, Now if he stole their quirk or something like that, that'd be different. But all he do is take away their quirk, and now both of y'all sitting there looking at each other with no quirk. Now it's just a battle of hands. What helped him was because he had them hands, bro. He was ready to box, bro. You didn't want to see him without your quirk. That was the thing what helped him. But I don't like what is a legendary quirk unless you're gonna add his like stuns and stuff like that. Because then if he has to still have skills and moves plus take away your quirk, then it's pretty slaps. But you know, I would love to see that. Just not in legendary form. But I did like playing Eraser Head in One's Justice. Next quirk we have. Now this quirk is pretty interesting. Now before Heroes Online, I probably would have never even gave this quirk a second thought. Now the guy's design was definitely pretty sick, but as far as the quirk, I just didn't think much about it. But after I saw this quirk in Heroes Online, I said, oh, it could be pretty cool with this mud. I actually like this quirk, you know. And that quirk is Folder Body, baby. Folder Body it's nice, bro. At least in Heroes Online. Now, obviously we only see him use like one move in the anime, but he is a top 10 hero, so obviously he has some type of work, some type of skill, some type of, you know, he's top 10. You can't be top 10 for nothing. You know, he can't be top 10 for nothing. So obviously he has some great ability. So I would love to see more on this quirk, even in the anime. I would love to see more, and I think it'd be cool to see it in game as well. And that's made by that's Ed Shot. I don't know if you guys remember him or not. He was like, it was like when they was trying to go save Bakugo and they had all the no moves invade. It was around them episodes right there. Now another one. Now this one is a canon quirk, but it hasn't been in anime. It's only in the movie, but the movie has been confirmed from canon. And this is metal manipulation. Obviously, you can do a lot of things with this quirk. Pretty easy. It's definitely on some, you know, earth bending type things. Basically, you can just manipulate anything metal, so you can make metal weapons. You can make metal. He was like shooting out them big metal poles and stuff like that. So it's a lot what you can do with this quirk. You can do. I mean, at one point he binded Deku. So he binded him down, and like so you can have like a little stun move, like you wrap around metal around them. They can't move around. They can't use their. I mean, they can't use the quirks. So they stun for like 3 seconds or whatever the second. That's actually a long stun, but you know, you get the point. You know, you got like a little stun. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that was made by, I think his name was like Wolfram or something like that. I can't remember exactly. That was something like his name. Now this next quirk, I honestly do not know much about. You guys probably know a little bit more about me. I just know that this girl is a top, like she's like one of she's like the legendary signing type deal in UA. She's like one of the top 3 students, along with the premiation guy, along with I can't remember the other guy. But her quirk is wave motion. Basically, she uses her own vitality to create wave motions. Now I don't know why this is overpowered, but apparently she's super overpowered. And I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. I would love to see, you know, a little bit more about it, especially because I haven't done enough research on myself. I love to see what it can do. I'm gonna die here. Don't kill me. But y'all love to see that. Basically, maybe using your own health or using stamina to create these gigantic waves that do different waves of attacks. I think she can shoot like different frequencies that do different things. Obviously, I don't think her quirk has been expanded upon too much, but I think it's enough to work around with to make some decent moves and be pretty cool. So I love to see her quirks. So we already have premiation in the game, so why not slide her this way too? She is a top 3 student at UA, so I think that'd be pretty cool. Now my last quirk, I would love to see Whirlwind. Now I know we have air control and solid air and what all this stuff, but I would love to see Whirlwind because Whirlwind's actually pretty cool. It was by, what was his name? I think like Enos. I can't remember his name. But he had got heavy into it with Todoroki, and they had both end up losing. But he was actually really strong. He could like fly. He was like really good at manipulating his wind. He can create these tornadoes. He can fly. He can like manipulate wind to just fly himself, which is pretty cool. You know, he was just creating all kinds of gusts and hurricanes and type deals. So I think he would be pretty nice to see. He was a really strong hero. Oh, he wasn't even a hero yet, but you get the gist. He was just really strong. So I definitely think that's a quirk that I would enjoy to see. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. That's it for my top 10 quirks. Let me know down in the comment section what quirks that you would like to see in the game, which one you think should add it. If you agree with my list, don't agree with my list, let me know down in the comment section. Give me some feedback. Let me know why you want to see that quirk, etc, and all that good jazz. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till then, it's been your boy iBeMaine. I'm signing out. Peace.